Hey, what is up, Job Squad? How you guys doing? That was a rough one. My God, I couldn't get that one out. But how you guys doing? Welcome back to another episode of GM Mode. Today, we're on the road. We're on the road to Judgment Day here. We got 2 more episodes of Smackdown, which we're gonna get through today. We're gonna obviously simulate the first one, watch a match on the second one, and then next week, next Sunday, it's gonna be the big one, Judgment Day. We don't have any emails. We don't really have anything to take care of. I've already written down. I wrote down the entire roster. So now what I was just looking at was our unsatisfied people, and we've got Bobby Lashley and RVD. They're both unsatisfied, so we kind of have to figure out what to do about that. Joey Mercury, he's been losing every week. They're just, I hate that. I hate that. It's like that should not be. If you're in a one, I mean, like I can imagine if like you're not in a one-on-one match, but like you're in a one-on-one match, so like just win the match, you know, like just win the match. I've been losing every week. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I've been losing every week. Kurt Angle's been losing it. Yeah, I guess he has been losing every week. How about a little help? I mean, if you want help, Kurt, are you a dirty? No, you are a dirty. Okay, I mean, we can get you a little bit of help. So I think the important thing to do here is maybe focus on Kurt. I mean, he's still content. You know, he could still come away with a win, so maybe we don't focus on that so much. Edge wants a title shot, even though he just had one last week. You know, he's a bit of a, you know, he's a, you know, whatever. RVD wants a title shot. Understandable here. Bobby Lashley, also understandable. I find it weird that Lashley wants a title shot, though, and his tag team partner, Kane, does not. So, I wrote down the roster, and I've got, like, the clean and dirty superstars. So, I'm going to try to build some actual, like, some tag teams that would actually make sense. Like, Nitro and Mercury are both already dirty, so, like, there's no reason why they shouldn't be together right now. Like, RVD and Hardcore Holly, we've already talked about. They're both clean already, so, like, they're good. I kind of want to let Lashley do his own thing, but keep Kane a tag team. So I kind of want to go assign somebody to get Kane a tag team partner. I'm kind of fine with JBL and Booker T. But I do kind of want to break up Kid Cash and Vito. Psychosis and Chavo are fine also. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so that's what we got going on. With that, let me check this. I haven't checked this yet. So we got Hardcore Holly for another 3 weeks. Let's go ahead. Let's just sign him for another 5 here, just to kind of extend that. These guys will kind of wait. So we got Hardcore for 8. Yeah, so we'll wait another week before we sign these guys, just to make a little bit more moolah. I think we might just go ahead and attack the other show this week. We need to make a Cruiserweight champion, but like none of them are ever contenders, right? Like Davari, I guess Davari's up there. Oh, we could do Davari and Chavo. There we go. Well, now see, but then he's in a tag team rivalry, so maybe not. I guess we'll figure something out here. Maybe we'll double book Chavo. Okay, so I think what we do is I think we just kind of run the card down here for these 2 weeks and just hope to God that RVD and Bobby Lashley don't leave. Because I would like to get him a title shot, but it's also like if I do that, I'm going to have to put The Undertaker and Edge in another Fatal 4-Way match, and I don't want to make them too fatigued before the big pay-per-view. So I think what we do instead is we just go ahead and just run down the card the way it's normally gonna go. But I do think I'm gonna double book here. I think I'm gonna go single. I think I'm gonna go. If Davari wins this, man, it'll be big for him. But Davari Chavo, Cruiserweight title, bada boom. All right, starting the show off hot with the Cruiserweights. I think we might actually go ahead and watch that match also. Now. So, I'm trying to think if I want to do, it's like, should we team Kurt Angle up with like Joey Mercury and So, like, we could do HBK. Like, I mean, like, this could be a storyline, you know? Kurt Angle's losing every week. He's kind of pissed. Where's Shawn Michaels? Contenders, champions. Shawn Michaels, there we go. Versus Kurt Angle and Joey Mercury, who's also kind of mad that he's been losing every week. So that should work. I don't know if it's going to be a very popular match, but it should keep what's his name, Kurt Angle, happy. 81. I can never remember if like the Kurt Angle or if the Mick Foley feud is better than the Undertaker feud, or yeah, definitely both of these guys are above the other ones. So we'll just go ahead, continue that. And then obviously Edge and Undertaker. I know this gets kind of like you know, just like the same thing over and over again, but I don't know that I want to do that. I kind of want to do it's gonna add fatigue, so let's not do that actually. Can we actually do like an interview space here? Who do I want to build up? I kind of feel like I want to build up one of these guys just to like maybe Edge or Booker T. Booker T. Let's do Booker T. Get him up there. He's been, I don't know what he's doing, but he's killing it. He's killing the game, guys. Let's just go ahead. Let's do a tag team match. Just a normal tag team match. Booker T and his tag team partner JBL, who I don't know. I guess the tag titles, because they did win the tag titles. I guess that's maybe why. Versus Chavo and Psychosis, who will get their rematch for the tag titles at the pay-per-view. And then the last rivalry. Wait, do we have all the rivalries in here? I don't think we do. We're missing RVD and Mercury and Nitro. So let's do a 6-man tag here just to get those guys all in. Not Daivari. What was I thinking about? Not Chavo and Psychosis. Booker, no. Oh, Bobby Lashley, Kane. What are they? They're clean or dirty? I forget. Clean. Oh, Kane's a clean. Somehow, for some reason, we got Kane as a clean guy. So they'll be teamed up with RVD. Up against rivalries. Johnny Nitro. Kid Cash. What a team here. Kid Cash and Vito. Oh, you know what? Here, let's do this actually, because I want to show off the Cruiserweight match. So let's hold off on that, and then let's just make this. Well, I guess that shouldn't go there. That should go here. Let's just do this RVD versus Nitro, and then for the next week we'll do the Cruiserweight title. Ooh, that's kind of bad. Yeah. Let's not do that. Let's just watch the Cruiserweight match now, because we could end up having Chavo go down in the rankings before next week, and then not be able to get a Cruiserweight champion out of it. So let's go ahead. We'll watch the tag match, or we'll watch the Cruiserweight title match now, and then we'll simulate next week's card. So everything looks good. We should be able to get Kurt Angle a win there. Foley, Batista, Undertaker, Edge. Just a real simple week here. We're slowly rolling into the pay-per-view. Chavo is probably going to be hurt after the pay-per-view, but you know, whatever. Sometimes you got to take a hit to keep her going, huh? So let's go ahead. Let's watch this match. Let's get into it. Cruiserweight title. Finally, we're going to decide a champion. Is it going to be Chavo, or is it going to be the winning streak of Daivari that takes it? Let's find out. All right, here we go. Is this, has he got the Great Khali's? Okay, didn't mean to turn my TV up that loud. I'm sorry.
On the way to the ring, from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Honestly, I don't remember if that's Great Khali's theme or not. Was he with the Great Khali at some point? No, I don't remember that either. Well, he was with Muhammad Hassan at this point, right? He's in the game. Muhammad Hassan's in the game, right? No, I don't. I just don't remember anything about this time period at this point. But he's on a bit of a winning streak, man. He's been killing it. He's up there in the rankings. Like, for somebody that's not in a feud currently, he's up there. That guy's sign sucks, but Daivari, man, he is up there. Daivari sucks. That's a beautiful sign right there. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's skip the rest of this entrance. We don't got I mean, I guess we got all the time in the world. 10 minutes. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, Chavo. One of the best themes ever. Underrated.
From El Paso, Texas, weighing 200 pounds, Chavo.
Like, it kind of is like a really, like, what a theme song. Ooh, Chavo. Dun, dun, dun. Like, I mean, then it kind of picks up, and it's like, you know, I mean, it's a good theme song. I mean, I can't even be upset. Is Chavo a clean guy? He is a clean guy. All right, and Davari is he's a dirty feller. He's a dirty feller. So this is gonna be a classic one. Chavo Guerrero, man, he's feeling it. He's finally up there enough. He's pulling double duty. But when the Cruiserweight title's on the line, what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, you're gonna pull the double duty. Huh? I feel like my Macho Man's getting down. I feel like I'm getting my Macho Man down. That one wasn't like, it wasn't quite deep enough, but I think I got the inflection, huh? Yeah. I'm getting it. I'm getting the Macho Man down. I feel like I got the inflection. Yeah. I'm the Macho Man, huh? Like that. I can't get it deep enough right now for some reason. It's hurting my throat, but here we go. There's Davari. There's Chavo. Ringing the bell. There we go. Cruiserweight title on the line. Let's see who wins this one. Davari with a right hand. Chavo with a right hand. All right. Chavo pulling him in here. Going for maybe like a DDT, perhaps. No. Collar and elbow tie up. Right back down into a bit of a, I don't know what you would call it, but Davari reverses it regardless. Into the ropes now. Ref, can we get a call there? He was up against the ropes with a bit of a submission. You know, I'm just saying. Not here to criticize the referee. I believe all the referees in the world, they do their absolute best. And they all try really hard to call this thing right down the middle, and they all do their best. But so I'm not going to criticize them because I've never been a referee, and I don't know what it's like to be a referee. So you can't go criticizing the ref. Gosh darn it! Stop criticizing the referees. Yeah. I don't know what that voice is. I'm just full of voices today, I guess. I don't know. All right. Davari here with a knee to the back. Submission hold. I'm doing another voice. I can't stay away from the voice. Davari here with, he's really twisting the arm here with a big clothesline. And down goes Chavo Guerrero. Big left hand there from the man from the Middle East. I don't think he's labeled from. I remember there at one point he was labeled from Dearborn, Michigan, just because I live like really close to Dearborn, Michigan, and that just stuck out to me. So I'm just gonna assume he's. But I mean, Dearborn, Michigan is like the highest populated Middle Eastern city in the U.S. So I mean, he's of Middle Eastern descent, regardless, whether he's from Afghanistan or Iran or Iraq or Egypt or what have you. Where he's from the Middle East, I do not know. His religious followings, I don't know. I can't stop doing voices. Chavo Guerrero, though, picking up Davari here. Davari with a big right hand in the midsection. Chavo Guerrero gets thrown off the ropes. The referee unhappy with something somebody did, and he just cannot focus on the match. He's still angry. Why is he so angry? Why are referees? I feel like that's something I've talked about before in this game. The referees are just angry, like, all the time. Like, just call the match, ref. Like, something just normal happens, and they're like, you better not do that clothesline again. That's obviously a legal move, sir. If you could see the hand gesture I'm doing, too, I've got it spot on. Oh, Davari with a pin here. 1, 2, and no. Chavo Guerrero kicks out right as the referee's hand hits the mat for 3. The referee decides, though, we're going to keep on moving, baby. Oh, why didn't I say we're going to keep on rolling, baby? Darn it. That's the song. We're going to keep on rolling, baby. Is that how that goes? No, I don't. Now I'm going to second guess myself. So, look at the referee's wrist. Like, what is he doing with that limp wrist? Nothing. I don't got a problem with a limp wrist, but when you're in the ring, man, it's got to be stern. You know, you're gonna yell at somebody, you don't limp your wrist at them. Not the ring. Come on, man. Daivari, double knee stomp. Interesting move. That's an interesting move. He picks him up. Is that the atomic drop? Is that what that's called? The atomic drop? Yo, he went for his finisher, and Chavo reversed out of it. Clothesline there. Chavo with a weird clothesline. He almost, like, doesn't use his arm like most guys do. Like, they kind of catch you, like, with where the forearm and the elbow kind of meet. He kind of hit him with, like, his wrist. Like a clothesline with his wrist. Interesting. Interesting version of the clothesline. I wonder if that hurts more. I feel like it would hurt you more, like the person giving it. You know? Like, wrists are kind of fragile. I mean, I don't want to say wrists are fragile, but wrists are kind of fragile. You know, when you go, like, rollerblading, they're like, make sure you get your wrist guards, because if you fall, you're going to fall, and you're going to break your wrists. I never wore a wrist guard. My wrists hurt all the time, though, so that maybe I should have worn it. Maybe I should have worn a wrist guard. Chavo Guerrero here with an abdominal stretch right up against the ropes, though. Daivari having absolutely no trouble catching a rope break there. Chavo Guerrero tripping over his own feet. That might cost him the match as Daivari Russian leg sweeps Chavo to the mat. So far, man, it's looking like Daivari might actually take the Cruiserweight title as he's got a bit of a like a calf crusher. A variation of the calf crusher in. He gives up on it, though, as he's going to roll Chavo over, pick him up a little bit, and go for the back once again. He's been focusing on the back a little bit here so far tonight. Perhaps that is the game plan. If Chavo comes back and wins this one, I will be pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised. But then we'll have to kind of figure out what we want to do with Chavo in the Cruiserweight title. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not easy being a GM. It is not easy being a GM. As much as I would love to turn, like, injuries off. Oh, come on! You gotta be kidding me, ref! Come on! You've been pissed off all night. There's a low blow, and you're just gonna count it 1, 2, and... Oh, Chavo still kicks out. He reaches down low, and he's able to find just a little bit of energy, just a little bit of heart and soul down deep in the pit of his stomach to kick out before the 3 count. Daivari looking very upset here as he takes Chavo down once again. Daivari with a wide variety of submission holds. Is he about to get disqualified here? 3, 4, and he lets up just before the 5 count. And here we go, another submission here. I would say it's a variation of it's not really stretching the abdomen. I don't even know what you're hurting in that point. The right arm, I guess he kind of has the right arm back. The neck, perhaps. I guess the abdomen. It's in a bit of a weird, it's not being stretched so much as it's being turned, which might hurt if you haven't done yoga in a few weeks. I guess. I don't know. Here we go, Daivari. Oh, that's a move right there. If that's something. He went for like a pedigree, but didn't send him to the mat. 1, 2, and Chavo Guerrero. He kicks out again. Daivari, he's having none of it. He's looking kind of angry. Oh, and now he's pissed off at the referee. Here we go. Chavo throwing Daivari over into the corner. Can he capitalize on Daivari's anger issues? Daivari's obviously has some anger issues. And Chavo Guerrero gonna take control of it here. Throws him into the corner. Jumps up and over him. Bit of leapfrog. Hits the old elbow drop right in the midsection. Daivari is in a bad way. He had Chavo. He had him. Down for the count. He had him beat. Here we go. Kick to the midsection there by Daivari. Kick to the midsection there by Daivari. Back elbow by Chavo. Kick to the midsection by Daivari. Throws him over the top rope. Down goes Chavo Guerrero, and he goes for the dive. I honestly have no idea if he hit it or not. It looks like, because he's the first one up, it looks like he might have hit the some sort of dive. I don't know what you would even call that. I honestly don't know what you would call that. Here we go. Single leg Boston Crab. Does nothing on the outside. You can't win on the outside. If these guys go to a count out, I'm going to be kind of angry. I'm going to be Daivari in this situation. I'm going to be angry. Daivari gets back into the ring here. If the title is vacant, does that decide... Can a champion be decided by count out if there is no champion? Kick to the midsection there by Chavo. I feel like that's something that's never been addressed. And if it has, I've missed it. Here we go. Another big elbow drop by Chavo. He's coming through with the big moves right now. Can he finish off Daivari, though? That's the question. He's going back to the top rope. A little bit of a third one. A third elbow drop there. Third elbow drop ski. Oh, and another low blow. I guess just anything goes in 2007 for the old referee, huh? But Chavo shakes it off. He must have a cup on or something. He gets him with the abdominal stretch. Chavo looking like he could win. Oh, okay, and Chavo, in pain in his own right, has to give up the hold here. Maybe you want to stop resting there, Chavo. I don't know. It kind of seems like Chavo's making some stupid mistakes here. Because, he had things going. He was just resting. Daivari really working on the groin of Chavo Guerrero, which, I don't know, kind of seems like an illegal move. But the referee, angry about it, yelling at Daivari, letting it slide. Still at this, maybe because the title's on the line, I guess we're just gonna kind of do whatever the hell we want if we're the referee. We're just low blows. You know what? Maybe don't do it again, or I might disqualify you. But then when it happens again, you know what? Maybe just stop doing it. But when it happens again, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I guess that's kind of how the referee's calling this match. The referee looked like he was just about to attack Chavo there. Here we go. Got him up. Here we go again. Another, I wouldn't call this a low blow, but it's like, this is, after you've done 2 low blows, I would kind of say this is this is a good call to disqualify the man. We're going on 10 minutes and 30 seconds here for this Cruiserweight Classic, this absolute Cruiserweight Classic on Smackdown. Not Smackdown Live. This was in the taped era. Smackdown. Kick to the back of the knee there by Daivari. Remember when Chavo had everything going for him and he decided he wanted to take a breather and ruined it? Almost. And there it is. Okay. Well, that's the 3rd low blow of the match. The referee saying, I saw that, but I'm not going to count it. Here we go. Pinfall. 1, 2, and 3. Just like that, the winning streak of Daivari continues as he wins the Cruiserweight title. We finally have a Cruiserweight champion. Finally had 2 guys ranked high enough that they could put on an absolute Cruiserweight Classic. Hand him the belt, ref. Hand him the title. There he is. Daivari, the new Cruiserweight champion. We got to get through some simulations, guys. Let's go ahead. Let's simulate the rest of the show and then get into next week's show. All right, here we go. A little bit of simulations. I guess we can just simulate all at this point. I don't want to, ruin this match, though. But it's already happened, so let's go ahead. Let's do it. All right, so Daivari still won. All right, Vito, Kid Cash, and Johnny Nitro take the victory there. That's good, because Kid Cash and Vito were kind of angry that they hadn't won a match in a while. So that's good. We got Psychosis and Chavo Guerrero. They got themselves a victory as well, even though Chavo Guerrero pulling double duty, maybe using a little bit of anger as motivation to take that win. Edge with a win against The Undertaker. I guess we could have done a title match there, because Edge does want another title match. Batista beats Mick Foley, and Kurt Angle finally gets himself a win against Shawn Michaels. I'm not expecting to take too many fans here, if any. I wouldn't be surprised if Raw actually takes okay, so SmackDown once again. 10,000, I'll take it. Might have been the title match that put us up and over. They got 3 stars. I'm gonna assume we got 3 stars as well. I can't say that we had less. That's for sure. Yep, 3 stars. All right, let's go ahead. Let's look at the reports for that week. I'm very curious to see how we did. All right, so yeah, putting Joey Mercury in this match knocked it down a bit, but That's all right. What was their show? Okay, so they've actually learned to actually fill out the card here. They didn't have a Sunday Night Heat, but we didn't have a Velocity. So to be fair, I feel like they maybe should have won this. They had a steel cage and a ladder match and a hardcore match. So maybe they're not using rivalries properly. I don't know. That's not for me to decide. We are starting to really push away here, and at Judgment Day, it's gonna just be even further. They were actually ahead of us there for a little bit, which is interesting at the beginning. All right, Power 25. Let's check that out. Undertaker's up there. Booker T went down. Booker T was somewhere like in this range last time, so he went down a little bit. Although he did lose, so that makes sense. Chavo and Psychosis are both up there now, which is good. All right, interesting stuff. We're gonna have to do a feud with Daivari and somebody coming up for not next week, but after the pay-per-view. So let's go ahead. Hold on, wait. I actually want to view the roster. I want to see if anybody else unsatisfied. Obviously RVD. So we actually fixed most of the problems last week. Unsatisfied. Bobby Lashley. Unsatisfied. RVD. I don't want to like. See, so Chavo's probably gonna end up injured. I don't want to lose them, but at the same time, I also don't want to put them in a title match because I feel like we could just address that issue right after Judgment Day, perhaps. So we're gonna move forward. I mean, if we lose RVD, it's gonna be it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I'm not so much worried about Bobby Lashley, just, whatever. We're going to go back to it here, guys. We're just going to go a normal show. Kurt Angle versus, obviously, Shawn. Kurt Angle's an 83 popularity right now? That's wild. That's wild. Put those two in the match. Then we'll do, obviously, Batista and Mick. No. Wait. Is Undertaker's got to be more. Or maybe not. So it is Batista. I probably figured that out last time and just chose to ignore it. Let's do an advertising promo there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the Fatal 4-Way between Undertaker. Maybe this will help Edge too because he wants another title match. Johnny Nitro and RVD. Get them a title match. Hopefully it doesn't fatigue. Actually, let's go back. Can I see? I want to see where Undertaker falls on the fatigue. Oh, he's fine. Everybody's fine. Undertaker's fine. So maybe a little bit of fatigue going into Judgment Day, but I'm not going to be too upset about it. What can you do? I'm hoping he doesn't lose the title because I feel like I could really use that title at the pay-per-view. But, what are you going to do? So we got all those out of the way. So now we can do tag team match. Bobby Lashley and Kane. Just like, just like a normal, we're just following the rivalries card. I would love to do JBL and Booker T here and put the titles on the line, but I can't. And I would love to do like a triple threat tag match. Is this the rivalry? Oh no, it's Kid Cash and Vito. I would love to do a triple threat tag match, but I can't. So, yeah, we got to get these guys out of this feud. Because these guys, look at Lashley, 76. He's got to move on to bigger and better things here. Let's go. Oh, hold on, wait. Let's do pay-per-view hype. And then another tag match here. Bobby Lashley and no. We just did that one. Booker T and JBL. And again, this is another one. JBL and Booker T are both in the 70s. Booker T's at 78. He's close enough to the other guys that are like fighting for like the WWE title. He should not be in a feud with Chavo Guerrero and Psychosis, but nonetheless, that's where we're at. I guess we can turn around and do Booker T and JBL versus Lashley and Kane. That would actually kind of solve that issue. And JBL and Booker T are dirty, and Kane and Lashley are both clean. So we could run that right after the pay-per-view. And then I guess we can actually maybe do like a triple threat match here, huh? with Davari, and who's unused here? Who's not been used? Mercury and wait. Is Mercury a... Well, he's not a contender, so it doesn't matter. Hardcore Holly and Mercury, I guess. Am I crazy? Hardcore Holly. I just saw him. There we go. And nobody's been used twice. And we do have all the rivalries here. Booker T and JBL. I always have to, like, double check just to make sure. Lashley and Kane, Vito and Kid Cash, Edge, RVD, Undertaker, and Johnny Nitro for the U.S. title. Maybe that should be... Damn. RVD and Nitro, I guess, aren't the most popular of superstars, so maybe not. Yeah, Nitro's a 65, so yeah, they're probably right where they need to be. Okay, no other titles on the line or anything. I think we're good. I think we're actually, I think we're solid. Let's go ahead. Let's simulate all the matches here. Joey Mercury coming away with a win there against Hardcore Holly and the Cruiserweight champion Davari. Chavo Guerrero and Psychosis continue their winning streak, notching it up to at least 2. I don't know if they had won the week before or not, but taking another victory. Kid Cash and Vito, again, with another victory. They were upset. They weren't winning. Lashley's about to flip out. Almost cursed there. I'm trying not to curse, but all right. Undertaker retains the United States Championship in a fatal 4-way match. RVD is probably going to be happy about that. Mick Foley beats Batista there. I'm kind of excited about that. And Shawn Michaels right back to his winning ways against Kurt Angle. I think we take fans here. I think we take at least 20, 30. Oh, 60,000 for Raw. Okay. Okay, this Sunday, Judgment Day, they got 3 stars. It looks like they maybe did a slander promo based on the golden tongue there. The Raw general manager took a moment to address the SmackDown fans. The general manager went on to explain how this is a business and the fans of the other second-rate show should tune in to give the real show a chance. No one in the crowd seemed interested in the soapbox until a surprise was promised to occur in the near future. The ratings showed fans switching channels immediately. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why fans would switch if like it's going to happen. I guess if it happened, yeah, I guess if it happened then and there. Time to interfere with the other show? Yeah, I'll get to it, Taz. All right, maybe chill out. So what did they do with their show? They forgot a match. Hardcore match again. Yeah, just the normal same old stuff. Ooh, a backstage Raw for the WWE title. Rey Mysterio and Chris Benoit. That's probably not a bad match. We actually, okay. So that needed to be down another, okay. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. All of these did 3.5, which is fine. That's good. Fan support, they're starting to trickle back a little bit there. Just a little bit there. Let's check out the Power 25. Shawn Michaels, obviously the top spot. Batista, McFoley, Undertaker. It all makes sense here. Yeah, I mean, it just all makes sense. Let's go ahead. Let's check out the roster, see who's unhappy. Probably, yeah, Bobby Lashley. Oh, we got it. So Edge is content. How about it? You just had one, Edge. You just freaking had one. All right. Well, we made RVD happy. And that was kind of the goal of the week. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is GM mode for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at JobberNation. This has been your boy, JobberNation. Bye.